Hello YouTubers and big shavers, Paul here. Today I'm going to be doing a shave with a razor that I've been looking for a long time and is no longer in production, but I happened to find it at a barber supply store here in Phoenix and I couldn't resist, and that razor is the Merkur 11c, which is the open comb version of the HD, and I've been looking for this for a while. These have been discontinued, but a barber supply store here in Phoenix called Rubinoff's had this in their case with the Merkur razors, and so I couldn't resist. And I'm going to be using that today with a Kai blade. There you go. This is a Japanese blade. I think I used this in one of my more recent Shave of the Day videos, and I'm going to use it again. It's kind of along the lines of a feather, very similar to the feather. I've already showered and I've applied my pre-shave, and today I've used the Floyd Sandalore, which I like quite a bit. I'm a big Floyd fan, and this is a nice pre-shave gel. Seems to moisten or soften the whiskers nicely. Feels good, smells good. I'm going to be using the Shavemac 20, I think it's 24, 23 or 24 millimeter flat top D01 silver tip brush, and I'm going to be using some cream that Tyler Bowman sent me. This is the TOBS Grapefruit, and he sent this to me a little while ago, and I just haven't had a chance to do a shave with it since I've been Titanicking my way through the Mystic Waters Prospect Creek, and I have that over here, and I've got a pretty good dent in that with 2 weeks of use. So I'm still working on that, but today I'm gonna do a video with the TOBS Grapefruit, and we'll see how that goes. I'm also going to do a pass or two with my Dovo Shavette. So this shave will be kind of an a la John McLennan sort of shave, using two different razors. But I'm going to do my first pass with the 11c, and then I'll do like a second pass with this, and then I'll do my third pass and clean up with my 11c again, just for the fun of it. So I'm using the, as you can see, the red insert. That's the insert that uses the regular DE blade, and I have a Gillette 7 o'clock green that I've snapped in half and have loaded in here. So, alright, so we'll go ahead and get started. Just going to wet my face, and we'll start lathering away. So I hope everyone's doing well out there. I've enjoyed all the videos, as a lot of you guys have said. I too enjoy them, and the more the merrier. So this TOBS Grapefruit smells just very much like grapefruit. It's got kind of that tart grapefruit scent to it, and I think this would be a nice summertime cream with a fresh citrus scent. I have not used this yet, so I have no idea how much I'm going to need, but we'll go ahead and give it a whirl. I guess I can always reload the brush if I need to. So there's the brush. I'm just going to shake it out a little bit, put the excess on my hands in the bristles, and I'm just going to rinse my hands off, and we'll go ahead and start lathering this up. That whole shake. A little wet, still wet. Okay, here we go. So I've always had pretty good luck with the TOBS creams. Basically, all the 3T creams seem to work really quite well. They're pretty easy to lather, even if you've got hard water like I do. I've not really had a whole lot of trouble with them. I've been really enjoying this Shavemac flat top brush, even though it is kind of odd looking with the really super flat top on it. it seems to really lather pretty much everything you throw at it really well, and it's really a pleasure to use. It's very soft, but it's still got some really good backbone because of the D01 silver tip knot. So it looks like the TOBS is lathering pretty well here. So, and my brush was pretty wet. I probably could have shook it out a little bit more before I started. I did make a little bit of a mess here on my shirt, but you know, that's the way it goes. I think with all these top-end kind of luxury creams, if you will, they seem to take quite a bit of water. I don't know if, I guess you could add enough water, but it would be pretty hard. So I'm just going to keep adding water here, kind of thin this out a little bit. It's still a little bit dry. A little more water on this side, and should be pretty much ready to go here. So I think for any of you guys that have hard water, any of those 3T creams are going to be pretty easy to work with. I don't have any trouble getting these to make a nice lather. There you go, there's the brush. And I'm going to be using my brush scuttle again. There's the inner piece of the brush scuttle. And I'll just go ahead and put the brush in there and put it in the outer vessel. There you go. And that should keep my brush nice and toasty warm. Okay, and we'll get started. So I've used the 11c a couple of times now since I've gotten it. And it's a pretty mild shaving razor. I think this the Merkur open comb razors would be for someone who's a little nervous about going to an open comb razor, that they might be too aggressive. This would probably be this razor or one of the other Merkur open combs, like the 1904 or the I believe the 15c, would probably be a good one to start out with. I would say on the order of aggressiveness, it feels pretty similar to a Gillette new style open comb razor. So not super aggressive, but definitely something a guy could use every day without worrying about it being too aggressive. So okay, go ahead and apply a little more lather here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and for this pass give it a go with the Shavette, and we'll see how that goes. This Shavette is very, very light. It's basically almost weightless. Although the technique is pretty much like a straight razor, it doesn't really feel like a straight razor because it's so light. But it does seem to work pretty good. I mean, I've gotten some good shaves out of it, and I've been pretty happy with it. So the experience is a little bit different than a straight razor, because at least with this you're only using a half blade. I also have the black insert, which uses a longer DE kind of blade, and I believe there are some made by Dovo, and the ones I got were made by a company called Tondeo. And it seemed to work pretty good. I didn't have any problem with it at all. Seemed to give a pretty smooth shave. They also make I think Persona makes a longer blade too that looks like a short bladed SE blade that fits in a green insert that's supposed to be more rigid. And that blade apparently is supposed to feel more like a straight razor. I have not tried that one. I don't have the green insert, so I suppose in the future I'll give it a try. So pulling the brush out of the brush scuttle, the lather is nice and toasty warm, which is very nice. I enjoy that. Feels really good. And still plenty of lather on the brush. Okay, so we're going to go against the grain on the cheeks here. And we go across on the neck. And I actually prefer a shorter handle razor. I know some of you guys like the longer handle ones, and I really like the feel of the HD handles. I have the slant. That was actually my first razor with this type of a handle, and then I got this one, and then I've recently gotten the HD in the gold, so that would be the 34G. And I'm surprised that I never have tried the HD before. I kind of like the way that razor shaves. It's not super aggressive. I think it is a little bit more aggressive than I remember the D01 being, but it really gives a nice shave, and it is a pleasure to use. So again, I think that's would be another good everyday razor, and I see why people would recommend that to people just starting out. It's a pretty not overly aggressive, pretty straightforward razor, easy to use, easy to find the angle, easy to get a good shave with. So I would agree with that is a good one to start out with. So I'm just going to do one last pass on the neck here against the grain, and then we'll call it good. So what I found recently, as I've been, doing this, is that I thought my growth of my neck grew straight to the side, but it actually kind of grows to the side, but slightly at a downward angle. So this is actually, this kind of a stroke would be more against the grain for me. And I've been going kind of down sideways, so but I found if I go up this way, it seems to work a little bit better, getting a little bit smoother shave. So. Alright, we're going to call that good. So, yeah, I have to say the TOBS Grapefruit really performed pretty good. I've always had pretty good luck with the TOBS soaps. They seem to perform quite well. They're easy to lather with my particular water situation. The TOBS Grapefruit's a nice, clean, citrusy grapefruit smell. It's more, to me, more of a tart grapefruit smell than a sweet grapefruit smell. Smells a lot like a grapefruit when you first cut it open, and it's actually quite nice. So if you guys are into like citrus scents and like grapefruit, that might be the one for you. For my aftershave, I'm going to go ahead and use, this is a relatively new one that I got. This is called Vito's Colonia, and this is the ice version. This is the more menthol version than the Mentolo, and I can attest this is a very chilling aftershave, and it definitely lives up to its name. It's got an atomizer on it, so you can just spray it on your neck like so and rub it in. Being careful not to spray it in your mouth when you're talking, or you can just spray it on your hand like so, which is usually what I do, and then just apply it like this. It does have alcohol in it, so it kind of burns initially, but I think because of the amount of menthol in it, it really starts cooling almost immediately, and it's very strong. It would be kind of on the order of a sausage rub type menthol strong. So anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed that shave and have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye.